With Link getting a reworked model to getting Sylvana's skin for free, we are back with another update. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to talk about the patch note 1.8.80 and everything it came up with. Before jumping into the video, I saw many comments asking for the KOF bingo pattern. Well, I usually don't like to share my secrets, but I know the urge to get the my skin. So I started my research, and guess what? A pattern video is already cooking for you all. And if you don't want to miss out, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification, as this event is time limited and I bet you don't want to miss it. Let's start the video with all the hero adjustments. So starting off with Kagura with her buffs. She has always been known as a strong mage, but she's been a bit tricky to play effectively due to her high mana cost and her not so great lane clearing abilities. Well, there's some good news for Kagura players. Firstly, they have reduced the mana cost of skill 1. It used to cost between 60 and 110 mana, which could drain your resources pretty quickly during a match. Now it's been lowered to between 50 and 80 mana. And there's another update to skill 1 that's quite exciting. They have bumped up the maximum damage it can deal to non-hero units to 130%. This buff is going to help Kagura clear minions waves much faster, making her a stronger presence in the lane and throughout the game. Now switching over to Nana, who has been a bit of a powerhouse. The developers have fine-tuned her skill 1 to better balance her gameplay. The base damage of skill 1 has been adjusted. Originally, it was 320 to 440, but now it's been scaled back to range from 300 to 400. The skill scaling with magic power has also seen a change. It used to scale with 100% of Nana's total magic power, but this has been reduced to 90%. The damage to enemies hit is reduced by 20%, and the maximum reduction is now capped at 60%. Let's move to Alucard. There is a slight boost in Alucard's power during the early to mid game, making him a bit stronger and more viable during these phases. The calculation for his physical damage has been modified. Previously, it was 140% of total physical attack. Now it's 80 plus 125% of his total physical attack. His ultimate has also received a buff. Alucard's hybrid lifesteal has been increased at lower end, from 10% starting up to 30%, and now it starts at 15% to 30%. Next, Xborg is nerfed. Xborg's spell vamp ratio have been cut significantly to address his high sustainability. His skill 1 spell vamp ratio reduced from 100% to 50%. The ultimate spell vamp ratio also reduced from 100% to 50%. Next, we have our Roger. There are notable nerfs to address his dominance in the early game lifesteal. The base HP was reduced from 2730 to 2430. The ultimate's hybrid defense in wolf form now starts higher at 40, but is still capped at 70, slightly improving his early game survivability, but less so as the game progresses. Next, we have Diggy with his ultimate cooldown nerf. The duration of Diggy's ultimate, which counters control effects, has been reduced from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. This makes it slightly less powerful in team fights and gank escapes. Let's move on to Gushan, who is receiving a much needed buff. Increased jungling speed, and his passive now deals damage based on 3% of the target's maximum HP instead of lost HP, making him more lethal in various stages of the game. Now let's check his brother Aman, who also joins him with his buffs. The passive duration extended from 2.5 seconds to 3 seconds. Skill 1 cooldown has been standardized to 7 seconds at all levels, enhancing his ability to engage and disengage more frequently. Up next is Ben, who has finally received some buffs. His passive damage now increased by 1% and 0.1% hero levels of the target's maximum HP. Finally, let's move on to Barret with his nerf. Skill 1 now deals only 50% damage to creeps, slowing down his jungle clear time. My Shuranai, Teri Bogard and Kyo Kusanagi are here, and I'm sure you wanna grab them as soon as possible for a cheaper price. But how do you get the diamonds? Well, don't worry, your date is here with a pre-order event for all of you guys so that you can get the skin as soon as the recharge event is live. All you have to do is place a pre-order and you will receive your diamonds on the 27th, which is when the recharge event is going to go live. Not only that, you also stand a chance to win 3900 K0 coins. Moving on to the battlefield adjustments. In this patch, our dear minions face adjustments to address the issue where the mages were facing difficulty on clearing super minions in the late game. For siege and special siege minions, their base magic defense has been reduced by 20 and magic defense growth per minute by 1. For the advanced melee and ranged minions, their base magic defense is reduced by 30. And the physical and magic defense growth per minute of the allied lord has been increased by 1.5. Some changes were also made to the battlefield emblems. Their talent unlock levels have been changed.
Wonderful!
Warcry level requirement is reduced from level 50 to 45. And for the temporal rain, the level requirement is increased from 45 to 50. Appearance order of purchasable equipment has also seen an adjustment. The order in which purchasable equipment appears has been revised to better guide players towards optimal equipment builds. Now the interface will prioritize showing higher levels items that are part of the equipment's build path in a left to right order. Players who buy items randomly, this is a lifesaver, lol. Sky Piercer is seeing enough. The maximum stakes of its unique passive lethality reduced from 70 to 50. Also an issue where some of the excess damage that were counted in statistics has been fixed. Glowing Wand and Necklace of Durance were merged. Integrated the healing reduction effect of Necklace of Durance into Glowing Wand with a new icon. Its unique passive Life Bend now reduces shield and HP regen effects by 50% for 3 seconds upon damaging a target. But its price has been increased from 1950 to 2150. Twilight Armor is getting reworked. Its protection against burst damage has been improved. Don't cry Saber mains as it's still in the advanced server.
Okay.
The unique passive Twilight has also been reworked. It reduces excess damage taken over 800 by a percentage linked to maximum HP without cooldown. Queen's Wing is also reworked. It's now optimized for fighters, enhancing counter-attack capabilities. Unique passive Demonize on dropping below 40% HP grants 40% damage reduction for 3 seconds and reduces the skill cooldowns by 2 seconds, which is a cooldown of 60 seconds. New unique passive Defiance increases damage by 0.25% for every 1% HP lost. Thunderbelt is getting enough. Adjusted to balance survivability and damage output for ranged heroes, unique passive Thunderbolt's effectiveness is reduced by 50% for marksmen and mages, up to a maximum of 15%.
Okay.
Let's see system adjustments. An issue with just summons losing their spawn effect has been fixed. A bug in training camp regarding infinite skill use when switching heroes is being addressed. Character movement logic to prevent twitching or lag is optimized. Default battle setups for some heroes have been updated. Lane assignment icons to better match heroes' roles has been adjusted.
Nice.
Enable a skin exclusive custom action for painted skins in battles. The visual effects for each interface within the battle with a clear visual order and a more consistent icon design element and art style has been optimized now. Moving to weekly free heroes. Weekly free heroes from 26th of April till 3rd of May are as follows. The extra free heroes for the Starlight members are as follows. The new month extra free heroes from 3rd of May till 10th of May are as follows. And these are the extra free heroes for Starlight members. Moving to events and others. The MLBB X Jujutsu Kaisen collaboration returns on the 8th of June and will be there till the 13th of July. The first 10 draws guaranteed a random permanent collab reward. Stay tuned for the dedicated video on it. It seems that the upcoming summer youth event will feature Sylvana's skin. And guess what? It might be free. The Pro Q event currency and token have been added in the latest page. Here's a glimpse of the MSC 2024 event. The KD Riverland and its heroes are going to be reworked soon, and we already have Link's revamped model. Here's the possible background for the upcoming hero Zuzin. These are some assets of Zuzin's lore. Lastly, 10 previous Starlight skins will be added to the Starlight shop. Lunox, Edge Blossom, Guinevere Lotus,
I'm born with talent.
Selena Double Identity,
When you gaze into the abyss
gazes back.
Grok Iceland Golem,
My friend.
Dairoth Ruins Scavenger,
What I want to do.
Sylvana Pure Heroine,
Therefore, I do not fear the darkness.
Granger Biosoldier, Xbox Graffiti Fashion, Yuzong Biohazard,
I would rather betray the world than let the world be.
and Change Strawberry Parfait. This will be added on 1st of May. So are you excited about Link getting remodel? Happy with the KD Riverlands rework? Share your thoughts down below. That will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.